1978 Plymouth Sport Fury. Bit of a time capsule in a way. I've had this for 4 or 5 years now. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's pretty stinking nice, really. Obviously there's some rust right there. I'm not going to show that in great detail because I don't want to. I don't want you to think less of the car. And this side's got similar rust on it. I'm sure you've noticed it has running boards. Yes, a car with running boards. It must have been a short-lived fad, because I have seen a few other late 70s cars, this is quite some time ago already, that had them on. So apparently it was a little thing for a while. Blue headlight covers. They're just blue plexiglass stuck on with Velcro. It's got all kinds of cool stuff that was cool back in the 80s. This, got the running boards, if you think those were cool back then. Keystone Classics, which I hate those things because they're the slots, the unilugs. Hate unilugs. I'll show you a couple neat things inside here. We have a little custom built center console, AM, FM, 8-track radio, and a CB radio. There we go. Yeah, and the CB radio is bad. I always catch some guy from way down south in Louisiana. I'm in southern Minnesota. It's like the only guy I ever catch. So I can't call out. So there's something wrong with it. It gets great reception, but only one guy. That is a radar detector, and it still kind of works. You know, most radar systems put out different frequencies now, so it doesn't pick up much, which is fine. I don't drive in such a way where I need it. We've got a vacuum gauge, which is kind of a rinky-dink setup, but it still works. This is my air shocks. It's got an onboard air pump. Turn that on. I don't know if you can hear that, but the pump is cranking away. And it's good I've got an onboard air pump because the air shocks leak down pretty quick anyway. I can see a drop in the pressure after about 20 miles or so. AC, which I've got working, no rear defrost. Wipers, cruise control, tilt wheel, fairly loaded, fairly nice car in its day, 360. Another cool 80s thing, big speaker boxes in the back for the aftermarket radio only. And of course they're blue, so they match very nicely. And it's got a few stickers on from back in the day, you know. I think the other side's got like a Pizza Hut sticker on or whatever, so. And I'm just letting the air shocks build up. It's actually got a pretty decent rake to it. I don't know if it's really going to show up very well in the video, but one of these days I'll take the running boards off just because they're getting bad and they're ugly, and I'm going to put the original wheels back on. I've got those too, so. That is my 78 Plymouth Sport Fury. It's a nice ride. I like cruising around in it and get acceptable mileage, I guess. I'll call it that. So, and now those air shocks are starting to stretch out a little bit. I don't know, makes it look fast, I guess.